Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. Sound is fine. You know, it's all well. Welcome back, MTG Mox Man. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Wow, guys, it has been a fun week. We have Throne of Eldraina, which is an amazing set. We got cool packs, fancy packs that I haven't opened. I get to pick up my boxes of Magic this weekend. We have some that came in the mail today, so I'm kind of excited. I actually came yesterday, but we did the toy video. I didn't have time, so here it is today. I'll be honest, guys. Let's face it. Mox Amber has climbed 50% or higher, 60%, 65%, 70% in the last 7 days. So we're seeing Mox Amber is desired by multiple players now in multiple formats, used in Emry decks, used in Urza decks, and there's not enough to go around. I just want to repeat that one time, just to be a little bit snooty, as it were. There's not enough to go around. Me and a buddy and a couple of friends, we checked out some websites, everything from Channel Fireball, TCG Player, eBay. Most places are sold out, guys. There are none available. And since I cover Mox Amber exclusively, I'm even checking local stores. I've checked out as far here in Toronto as far as Markham, Ajax. Yeah, a couple stores had one or two, but they're going for that $30, $35 now for a regular. Not a foil, a regular one. So that means Mox Amber is jumping up just nuts. And I get it. Because I knew this all along. And so did another certain couple of people out there. And for those of you who listened to me and got your play sets, good for you. Good for you. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the subscribers are climbing on my channel. So thank you very much to everyone for subscribing and joining and supporting me in my efforts to grow my channel. It feels great to know people are enjoying the content and are sticking around long enough to join. And for all those who I forced to join because I found out where you lived, thank you very much as well. I really do enjoy the people supporting me. It's fantastic, guys. And I hope I do a good enough job that you do tune in and watch some videos once in a while. I know some of my videos probably don't stand the test of time like other people would say. Like they're not very, they're not topics that are going to keep generating views. I get that. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. So yeah, Mox Amber, guys. It's all about the Mox Amber, and it's going up. And for those of you who are listening, remember I've talked about Karn's Scion of Urza. Remember, colorless artifact planeswalkers traditionally, like Ugin, have always gone up in value because they can be a utility in any deck. So you're looking for that card ability. Is that card viable in multiple decks? Can he always be added to a sideboard? Can he be always a good fill-in card? Yes. And he's 4 to cast, which means he's a turn 2/3 in like an Emry deck, and he puts out artifacts, which makes Emry easier to cast and use, more things to flip cards. It is going to be fantastic, the decks I'm building, and they're working well. But without further ado, yes, you can probably guess what it is. Ooh. Do I smell money? Do I smell the quiche? I smell the quiche. I bet you. How come it's not coming out? I think it's taped in there. It was taped in there. Wow, somebody did some cardboard protecting. Thank you very much to Kevin in Alberta. Awesome, buddy. So, I bet you. Oops. Why, is that another Mox that came to my house? What does it say here? Oh, yeah, it's like his store. I guess I can check out his store, and I can pick things out. So, big shout out to this Kevin guy in Alberta. Hopefully, you guys can look him up and find his store. I don't know if I'm allowed to actually shout that out or not, but hey, who knows? Anyway, yes, another Mox. So I'm just getting the things I put the Moxes in. Because, I like to put these in right away. And yes, it's pages and pages of Moxes. I know, pages and pages. And then we just, it slides in. Slides in like victory. Now, I get it, guys. The way Mox is going, it can't keep climbing. But guess what? Yes, it can. This is not the ceiling now. I predicted like $22 after like a year or 2 years, 24 months or something. It's going well beyond that because of what's happened with Emry. But remember this, I have quoted many times to you guys saying they don't let Moxes fail. And they don't. Okay, this card, yes, it's situational. It takes a certain concept to get it going, but it works and it's fast. Even when I was using it with what's his face? Teferi, the Time Reveler, I would use it just on summon the Mox. I would tap it for mana, unsummon it, recast it, tap it, and lay out a creature. I'm getting 2 mana, right? And I'm getting to draw a card from him for nothing. Like, it's kind of cool, right? And then I would use the Karn's Basin to like redo it. Very good when you're in control. Now, I've also been using the Magic Mirror with Karn, the Great Creator, as a sideboard card, and then I use it to animate and bring in, and I'm using that to draw cards as well. So I'm getting more things going with Emry. And I forget, the Karn, the Great Creator, on that 15-card sideboard you can use for him, I put all kinds of artifacts that can draw into the game from that sideboard, and they're all related to Emry, and they're all related, and I mean, it works very well, guys. And this is the reason. It is usable in so many formats. It just took us a little while to get there. It did. I admit that freely, that it did take a while to get to that point. But Mox Amber is going to continue to climb. And I'm not saying I'm going to rub it in the face to those people who kind of mocked me a little bit, and you know who you are. But it is happening, guys. It is working out great. And I checked it once today, and I was like, it went up again. And I'll check it once tomorrow, and I'll see. Maybe it'll go down. Remember, originally I was predicting a crash, and it didn't crash at all. It went down lower, but it did not crash. And now we have it jumping like right up, and you're like, wow, that's like amazing. I love it, right? Because that's the way I want it to be. I want that card to be usable. I want it to be exciting. And for those of you who actually purchase some, well, thanks. Because for those of us who are holding it, it looks really good. Like, I'm not selling mine or anything, but man, it looks good when you go, hey, look at all these Moxes. How many Moxes do you have? How many do you guys have? I want to see in that comment section. I want you guys to go down there and let me know. And if you're one of those people who are holding a lot, you don't have to be specific. You can just say a lot. And then I'll know that it's more than 50. Okay? If you say a lot, it's more than 50. And the funny thing is, I've noticed like my video average watch times are going up, which means people are watching videos further, which is fantastic. Now, nobody won or picked numbers really for the last one. So I am just going to give this to pause. So I'm going to print off the Magic Set pause. It will be done probably in about 4 or 5 days if I get time to finish it up. And I will print off a colored set for you. You'll have to, do some cutting. I'm sorry. Cut those out. Put them in front of sleeves, and you can play test away with friends and family. And it's a Magic set just for you. Okay? I think there's 280 cards in the set. It is standalone. There is Moxes in there, of course. There's all kinds of crazy cards. And we'll see what damage you can do with that, buddy. So congratulations. Nobody else really put numbers in. So it's yours, man. I guess some people missed some of the videos, didn't watch them. No, it was not the number, but that's fine. You tried each time, buddy, so that's enough for me to say, hey. And again, to the new subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, guys, it's all about you guys, and I really appreciate it. Mox Amber, again, is going to continue to rise. See, it's just, here. It's going to keep going up, guys. See that? It's going to keep going because if it's desirable, people want it. But if there's not enough, then that drives the price up. So please keep that in mind. When there's less of something, it is going to cost more because there's less supply in the market. Now, there are probably other people out there holding a chunk. I just don't think that there's as many people out there holding as many as we are. That's all. And they'll release some, and if nobody can buy, it's going to keep going up. So if it's, on eBay, it's like $30-something now for each Mox. Where last week I was buying them for $10 still. That Mox there was like $9 and some change plus tax. So I think it came to like $12, 11 something. So it's crazy, guys. Just keep it in mind, okay? I think what we'll do, by the way, is in this next week, we'll go over some stuff with Mox. I will try to go over some of the deck concepts, put them together for you guys, and have a printout sheet so you guys can see what I'm talking about. and we'll have a little excitement. I'll have another box opening this weekend up north because I'll be able to get my boxes. So I'll open some Throne of Eldraine. We'll see what we'll have. And I will open one special collector booster one. Okay? Just one. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. Please support my efforts in growing the channel. It really does mean a lot, guys. Thanks again. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining in. You're amazing out there, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks again, guys. It's all about you. Magic rocks, doesn't it? It's hilarious. Mox Amber rocks. Remember that. All right, guys. Have a great one. And I mean that. Have a great one. Because nobody watches the videos this long. It's like Ferris Bueller. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Why don't you go home? Just go home. Oh, you're at your home? That's your excuse? You're at, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, that kind of thing. Anyway, have a great one, guys.